Whenever you're ready, Zig.
All right. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Another installment of the Flying with the Monkeys World Tour. Tonight we're going to be flying in the Manfred Jahn C-47 once again. Haven't been in this one in a while. And tonight, as usual, we have Mr. Moondog 88 and Drako0411 flying. Say hello, boys.
Hello,
Panda.
boys. And yes, you are first.
That sounded kind of weird. But anyhow, we are going to fly from where we left off in Dhaka, Bangladesh to, and I'm probably going to butcher this, but I'm going to go with Kirkpia, Burma.
Better than what I did.
Do I want to join your VA? Probably not, T-Mux. I barely have enough time to fly as it is, and I really don't have any time to dedicate to flying for a VA at this moment. But yeah, so happy Tuesday, everybody! Woohoo!
Woohoo! Yeah, wonderful Tuesday. We're late because
we're late. Yeah, I was running late. Moondog's running late.
I showed up like 20 minutes before stream start, and we're like, I was filthy. I don't know if he was filthy, but it was like shower, get food. I'm actually eating while we're finishing setting up. Yeah, surprised I was eating.
Yeah.
And then technical difficulties stalled us.
I was having Steam issues, so
Zig
I was about ready to. I was about ready to rage quit and go do something else, but Draco saved the day, so here we are. We made it.
So I guess we can maybe get this show on the road.
Before start checklist.
Hey, PCG.
Parking brake.
Yeah, I didn't make it Saturday night.
Closed.
Had a busy weekend. Had real life stuff, you know.
On.
He was on special assignment.
GPU disconnected.
Yeah, I was on special assignment. My wife had me scheduled. We had to go to a wedding.
Beacon.
I think Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. Yep, wedding.
Is on. Nav
yeah, because you sent all the pictures of the
cabin signs.
Concert you was at to Sunday.
The concert was Sunday night. Yep.
Master.
Got to see some good bands.
On.
Saw the Urge.
Checked both.
Saw the Offspring. And we saw Sublime, but I'm not going to put them in the good band category.
Left main. Check.
Left about 2 songs in.
Right main. Check auxiliary.
But the beer was good.
Left auxiliary. Check fuel selectors.
Did you guys start your procedures yet?
I am right now.
No. I'm stuffing my face real quick.
Yeah, as usual. Moondog's eating. So I'm going to go ahead and get started.
I'm headed there.
Get Ernie fired up here. And that is the first clue to what Moondog's eating that we'll be playing later.
Trim. Set to 0.
What?
Cal flaps.
That noise you just heard? Okay.
Yeah.
Remember that noise, because that's the only clue you're getting.
Yeah,
that's a bonus clue for the people who were here early.
Cracked.
Bonus clues. Okay. Now, I do have something to discuss with you guys once we actually take off and get in the air.
Full forward. Flight
it's
controls.
Completely flight related, so.
Elevator full up. Elevator full down.
Our,
rudder full left. Rudder full right. Ailerons left. Ailerons right. Checked. Before start checklist complete. Okay, let's start engine 2.
There it goes.
And.
Okay, starting the right one. Fuel pump.
Set parking brake.
On. Starter.
Doors.
Clear cross. Cranking the right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Megs on. Both on. Mixture. Checked. Prime. On. Engine 2 starting up. Oil pressure's
no
coming
smoking up. And please fasten your seatbelts. This may be a bumpy ride.
Engine 2 stabilized. Starting the left. Fuel pump on. Starter. Engine is cranking. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Mags on. Both on. Mixture. Checked. Prime.
And we're not trying to be quiet, we're just actually going through the checklist.
What are they supposed to
Engine
do?
1 starting up.
Open.
Oil pressure's coming up.
Later is when we set them to trail.
Right.
Alright, that's set.
That's to off, that's to cord. 15%.
Before taxi, engine 1 is stabilized. Inverters on. Avionics
Panda.
on.
Panda did it
Magnetos.
already. He's going to be in your
Both
stream
on.
here in a second
Fuel
because he got
pumps
timed out for caps
off.
again.
Tail wheel.
Panda,
Unlocked.
when are you
Flaps.
going to learn?
Checked. Mixture. Auto rich. Wheel chocks. Off. Before taxi checklist complete.
Just so you know, Nightbot's patrolling my chat too, so if you do chat caps in there, who knows what's gonna happen.
Did that.
Alright, just warm up. Let's take a look at
I need to add one thing to my before start checklist, and as you all know who've flown with us in the C-47 before, Marilyn is not my good luck charm. I seem to crash every time more. Got Marilyn's picture up, so we're gonna change to red bikini because we're good.
See, Panda? You tested
bikini.
Nightbot. And
Red
Nightbot
bikini is my good luck charm.
Nightbot just smacked Panda's knuckles.
Farming sim, we'll probably do farming sim. We may do it tomorrow night. I actually jumped on last night.
It is an old plane PCG, and it is awesome. One of my favorite planes to play. Favorite planes to fly.
Yeah.
Wow. And I haven't even had a whole beer yet.
Panda, I warned you I had Nightbot.
7, 8, 10,
So we'll see if we can get some engines here.
15.
Careful with the caps. You just wrote "I'm sorry" all in caps. Nightbot will come after you again.
How did I get on before taxi? Wait a minute.
Did you tab through too fast?
We want to park to the south, right?
Ground.
Yeah.
Douglas Golf, Alpha Mike, Papa, Oscar, with Alpha. Request taxi for takeoff, south, departure. Douglas Golf, Alpha Mike, Papa, Oscar, Ground, airport is currently IFR. Request denied.
Uh-oh. Doug, you and I might have a problem.
What's that?
The airport's currently IFR.
You might have a problem, but I'll still take off.
Yeah, I'll take off too. Hey,
Irish twist. Yep. I can't even say it once, PCG. I'm not even going to try to say it twice.
it's
Irish
not me.
twist.
It's not me, Panda.
Irish wrist watch. 2 times fast, he says.
It's not me, Panda. It's Nightbot. Nightbot is cranky.
You need to put it in for the caps to be on, so you don't get spammed with people coming in just doing all caps all the time. So you got to put that up there for the chat to be nicer looking for everyone, and then you have the regulars that try and do that, and then it's going to smack your hand.
But you wouldn't want to be in a chat where everybody's typing in
capital letters all the time. Yeah. Remember last
It's not complicated. Just don't do it.
and see, Nightbot just put up the rules for you.
All right, so both engines started before taxi.
All right.
On,
Now I can go to before
AVMs
taxi.
on. Magnetos both.
All right.
Left and right. Fuel pumps off.
Let's see here. Where's the? We can take off from any direction because the wind speed's 0.
And flaps. Good. Make sure it's rich. Wheel chocks are off. We're set that way. So.
Alright, I'm doing my pushback.
Okay. Which way were we departing?
We can depart from any direction because it's the wind speed's at 0
Well, which way are we headed?
south.
South?
Denied? What do you mean denied? I have news for you. Draco said it was okay.
And in Draco, they trust.
So. Shift P for pushback. Alright, so my VA has asked me to make.
Mine, it's clearly not rendering my complete plane here, so we're just gonna have to.
Don't take it
look at it this
personally,
way.
Panda. I mean, anybody who types in caps, it would happen to the same them the same way. So we don't just have it set up just for you, buddy.
Oh heck, if Zig was to do it or Draco was to do it, it'd do the same thing to them. Actually, I tested it out on Draco and Travis, who are, you know, members of the Monkey Show, and I had them both timed out because of it. So.
So I'm not sure why it's not rendering all of my plane, but it has to do with the easy dock, I think.
Well, no, because me and Moondog had the issue with the 757 not rendering on the outside.
Oh, really?
All you could see was just lights.
Well, I see props and wings. I was just reaching for my foot pedals like it's Farm Sim to go forward.
Not Farm Sim.
No. So once we get up in the air, we'll spend most of our time in cab, so we don't have to look at the hideous render here.
Hey, your plane looks fine from my point of view.
Oh, well, let's all go watch Moondog's stream and see what it looks like over there. Although
Well, right now,
it'd be hard for me to fly by watching your stream.
30-second delay.
Well, just plan what you're going to do 30 seconds in advance.
Draco, I can barely get it down 2 seconds in advance. Come on.
He
You know how
he
this
can
is.
barely get what he's doing right now.
Right.
I mean, he was at the point of rage quitting, you know? So give him a break. He's not going to do that.
What do you mean if Draco crashes, can I have my... First of all, Draco rarely crashes.
Okay, who pulled out here and just stopped?
Moondog?
Yeah, well, why is it just stopped? I had it throttled.
I don't know where the horn is, but beep beep.
I'm moving.
Yeah, just throw a beer bottle at him.
I have to finish the first one first.
Oh, grab one of Ernie's empties.
He hasn't started yet.
That's disturbing.
I know.
Ernie's sober.
I know, right? That's not a good sign.
So if it's technically IVR right now, right?
Yep.
IFR?
IFR.
Yeah, my internet's not cooperating at the moment, PCG.
If it's at that point, that means it's going to be really difficult for you to want to land back down correctly. So that's good. My news that I have for you two will be good for me once you're in the air.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, I have something to tell you guys once you guys get in the air.
Yeah, okay.
See, Panda, you did it again. You typed in all caps, and now you're muted for 600 seconds.
Dude, make sure your caps is turned off.
That's
I'm asking.
That's the button right below the tab your left tab. Or it's the only tab.
Flaps. 1/4.
We're drifting. Look at that.
Before takeoff checklist.
I didn't realize. It
Mixture,
didn't seem like I was going
auto
that
wrench,
fast.
Prop
I
control.
picked up some speed
High
coming down
RPM.
through there.
Trim.
Yeah,
Set
I
and
drifted
checked.
into that corner.
Flaps. Checked.
This is not
Cow
Tokyo
flaps.
Drift.
Set trail. Landing lights.
Fast in the monkeys.
Both on. Pitot heat. Checked. Fuel pumps.
Yeah, and of course the
So-
internet's not cooperating tonight, so that's awesome.
Your Discord's
Steel
working
wheel.
perfectly.
Yeah, but the stream's
So-
not. I'm getting the red.
Mine was getting red
Block.
too on the
Before takeoff complete.
that's why I even looked at
You know,
what my
sometimes
settings was.
it's weird how that works. So sometimes it'll be bad for a little bit, and then it'll just smooth out after a while.
Yeah.
Maybe that's after my kids go to bed. But they should be in bed already.
All right, fuel mixture, RPM high.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
slideshowing
Yeah.
though.
Maybe it's your wife watching videos on how to keep my husband from playing video games.
It's possible.
Keep her away from my wife.
Now, Moondog, I am going to warn you about something with Active Sky. There is wake turbulence.
Okay.
So you're not. So when I take off, you're going to want to give a few seconds before you start taking off. Otherwise, you'll get bounced around pretty good.
And trailing wheel. Locks. All set.
Are we all set?
Milk AV. Panda's in my chat. He's not Panda. He goes, please, and then he goes, I'm alive, all in caps. Aviation's like, no, Panda. No caps.
Are we good,
I'm set.
Zig?
Yeah, I'm good.
Power set. Here we go.
Drake is running down the taxiway there. It is a little foggy.
It's a perfectly clear day for me.
Yeah.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gears going
There we
up.
go, Arnie. Good job. Power set. I lost Draco at the end of the runway.
They're up.
It's fog bait.
Gear up and lock. No lights.
Big goony bird. First time I've heard him call it a goony bird.
10,000. Maybe we'll get up above some of this suit.
Alright.
All right.
And now. I'm good and going. Right behind you, Draco.
This is some thick clouds.
Okay, so the chat is wondering if Draco, they're betting whether or not Draco crashes. I'm going with not because, yeah, because he doesn't crash. His biggest issue is the 377 wanting to float on him on landings, but other than that, he's pretty good. Holy cow, that is active sky, guys. I went out and got it. I went out and got it. You've got it. You went and got it before I did.
I didn't. Didn't have time.
Flaps up. Landing gears up. Flaps are up.
Is it hurting your
Oh.
computer any?
Me?
Yeah.
Not that I can tell. Not that I can tell one bit.
Okay, let's see. After takeoff.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Pumps. Landing. Okay, fine. I'll take the landing lights off. Thank you,
Off.
Ernie.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Pumps off. Thank you, Ernie. So, seeing how we're all up, I had some of these guys come up and talk to me before we took off. Now, the one guy's name was Charlie, and he was from North Korea. And he said he had something he wanted us to deliver. It was just like this package. So I said, no problem, put it in one of the other two planes. So hopefully you guys don't get searched when you land. They were saying something about don't open it, radioactive, things like that. So I assumed he was fine, because how many North Koreans can you find with the name Charlie? So
Hey, I'm okay with that, because if I have this all recorded now, so if anybody asks questions, I'll just tell them it was you and give them the recording.
So climb.
I know nothing. I don't know nothing.
Pressure is
But just so anyone knows, so you know,
RPM 27.
they wanted me to sign for this stuff, so I signed your name, and when they asked for verification, I gave them Zig's phone number. So,
Minimize that.
What's that? That's RPM there. So I want to be at 2,700 RPM. Wow, okay.
Aviation's like, call the TSA.
I don't think TSA works out here.
Get SWAT ready.
Manifold pressure 48.
I don't think manifold.
We're there.
I don't think the manifold or the atmosphere is going to let us get up to 48, because I got the throttles pushed to max and I'm at 40. Not that one. That one.
Yeah, I was just trying to get kind of close to the climb settings there.
Oh, Moondog, we got some rain we're going to be going through.
Not good.
As they rub it in some more.
They're very hot. Okay, well, we'll open them up a little bit.
I even reset my internet, restarted my router. What can you do?
Nightbot's not here yet. Nightbot is always here. Nightbot was actually first. When you guys were going, who was here first? Technically, not Nightbot was here first.
Nightbot's like Santa Claus. He knows he's always watching.
He's actually worse than Roy.
Yeah, guys, I'm not going to... chances are I won't crash because I have Maryland.
You...
I don't see anybody behind me.
Oh, I keep forgetting to change my stupid water textures.
You were having other issues today.
Yeah, I got some work to do. I need to... Well, I just don't have any time. That's my biggest problem right now. It's time.
Well, tomorrow or Thursday, instead of flying or doing whatever, we'll just sit down and we'll go through all the technical stuff.
Do that.
Well, that's no fun. Technical stuff isn't fun.
We can do that before we do any farming.
But the technical stuff is what's needed to make it fun when you're playing the game. It's a
I
necessary
know.
evil.
Well, we don't have any technical stuff to do for farming, so I guess, Wednesday nights is kind of farm night. So it's looking that way that Thursday night. Let's see, I got meetings again tomorrow night, but hopefully it won't be as long as the one tonight.
I'm going to shoot this autopilot.
Wow, these are some angry clouds.
Wish I had angry clouds. I just got blue skies.
So, yeah, it's just like when we're flying through the hurricane. That, same thing.
All right. Winds are at winds 90 at 5 knots. Visibility 2.2 standard miles. Clouds scattered at 1,203 feet. Broken at 1,003 feet.
Come on, go back up.
I totally don't see you guys. Have you sped off into the no?
Sir, we've been flying with full throttle. You should reduce power.
Am I on GPS? Let's see, what's that one? Yeah, I'm on the path. Okay.
Let me look.
I didn't try the map yet. Let's see if we can see if the map's working tonight.
All right. Yeah. You're either in front of me or behind me. Oh, there. Zig, you're in front of me and below me.
Oh, really?
Yep. You're at a heading of flight level 050. Heading 141, speed 133. Moondog's at a flight level 26. Heading 157. Ground speed 235.
2006.
Flight level 028.
Yeah.
So, Zig, you just shot underneath me.
Well, no, I had this freaking
Who's
flight
Gampo?
thing. That's me.
That's me. That's my tail. GAMPO.
Is that you? Okay.
Moondog. It shows you.
Does it show me as Moondog or is?
Shows you not even. Oh, there you are. It updated. You're way behind us.
Yeah, because I was.
Shows you N3239T.
Alright, well, we can fix that here in a minute. Let me make sure I don't crash here.
Yeah, don't do
because
that.
Autopilot kept wanting to shove me like a space shuttle again.
Well, the map is working. So that's always a bonus.
Well, I was getting all that information off of Active Sky.
For all of us?
Yep. Like now you're at 6,200 feet.
Yep.
At a ground speed of 109. Heading 139.
What is it? Does it bring up local traffic or something?
Yep, brings up any traffic within a certain radius of me.
That's pretty cool.
And you doing that on what, a map?
Yeah, Active Sky. If you go to the map.
Uh-oh. Cylinder head temperature. Get them cowl flaps open.
Oh, there we go.
That we could probably reduce.
Alright, nice relaxing flight now.
Level out our
Alright,
ease off on our vertical speed there a little bit. Just take a little pressure off.
Panda, are you trying to do it some more? Hello, Chris. How you doing? Chris, that's Chris from. Is that Chris from BP's?
Yeah, name sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. That's. Hello. How you doing? Thanks for stopping
Panda
in.
goes, guess who got muted on Moondog's stream? Oh, Panda. You're never
No, he hasn't done that yet.
Oh, that's what he just typed on mine. Alright, I will be right back. I'll let you guys enjoy the view of us flying into these storms.
Only Draco and Moondog are flying into storms.
We're not flying into storms. It's actually broken up fog type weather. It's not that bad. You've got to be freaking elevator pitch on this freaking thing keeps wanting to jack it all the way up to 12, which then means I'm flying it like vertical. I'm sick and tired of this thing doing that. That's why I don't want to fly this thing anymore.
Where do you see that? Like, where are you seeing that? Oh, your trim?
Yeah, the elevator trim, right? The wheel, it just keeps winding it up and up and up until it's like at 12. Because when you put it on autopilot, it wants so that you can go up.
Yeah, mine's actually doing that too. Now that you mention it, even though I have the vertical speed set down to 100.
Yeah, mine's set at 800, and it's wanting to keep going and going until it gets out of control. So.
I just disengaged here, and I'm gonna.
Oh, Nightbot's not going to leave Panda alone because Panda's not going to get himself in trouble. Where am I at? I'm at 53. I might actually make it up to top of climb.
I just took it off the altitude setting for a little bit to let it build up a little bit of speed and
yeah, that's the thing. You got to keep the speed up and then engage it, and it's like.
It's like I barely hit the trim, and it's this plane's being weird tonight.
You at 75?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Now, here's something for you guys to all think about. Why are cereal bags not reclosable? Why haven't they been made closable yet? Reclosable.
That's a good question.
Like inside the box, or
Yeah.
I don't know. You always roll them down, and that seems to be enough, but they do get stale, don't they?
We actually don't. We don't keep it in the.
You put it in
cereal boxes. We have like the
Tupperware.
little Tupperware cereal containers.
You guys need me to knock it back on speed a little bit?
I'm okay, I think.
Because I'm at 131.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at
Wow.
107, but that's because I'm still trying to climb.
Well, I'm still climbing too, and I just set it. I left it at. I got it at 400 right now. I'm just not going to be in any hurry about climbing because once I set it up to like 800 or whatever is when the trim got all wanky and stuff. So I turned it back off, let it even out, and now I got it back on, and I got it at 500 and just see if it'll be okay there.
Yeah, and we all know that those pins do not seal it enough to keep it from going stale.
Oh, those clip things.
Yeah.
Close pins.
Yeah.
Chip clip. Get
Yeah.
you a chip clip.
Yeah. Those work well for like the first 2 clips, and then they start to wear. The spring wears,
Or the
or
plastic
worse yet,
snaps.
this plastic breaks.
Yeah.
Oh no, aviation. That's fine. I throw that up there so if you wanted to, and it's a link to. But I appreciate the offer there.
Yeah.
Actually, my chat's running by fast enough that I can't even keep up with it.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, aviation and Panda are just like typing away.
But yeah, guys,
It's like-
don't ever think that, you know, you have to, you know, tip or anything like that. That's just if somebody wants to, it's there. But just you guys showing up and hanging out with us and showing support is enough.
It's all appreciated.
Yep.
Yes. So I'm going to have to, when we're flying this, you have to be aware of what the plane will do. So like this and the DC-6 that I fly, I can't have the climb up over 500-600.
Really, I was climbing at 1,000.
For me, I throw it on it and it doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
It wants
started
to change
causing
the elevator
problems.
trim to 12, and then it's just aimed towards the sky, and then it's losing speed, and then you're basically in a vertical stall still yet, but still somehow not crashed yet.
So none of us have ever flown this plane through bad weather, so I don't know how it's going to react.
Is there
Not real bad weather.
weather?
Well, it looks pretty nasty.
It just looks cloudy and
You're not seeing what I'm seeing on the radar.
there's another key for the radar. What the heck? How many freaking things?
Well, it may not work it doesn't work in this plane, but other
I
planes you
know.
can pull up like the little radar. But your on your active sky map, you can click to show airports, nav aid, stations, precipitation, clouds, traffic.
Yeah, I got precipitation on, clouds, and traffic.
And you
Yeah,
have to zoom
I'm
in
not-
far enough to where it actually renders it correctly
Yeah.
on the map.
Oh, I see. That's just scattered rain. Compared to what we could be flying through, that's nothing. All right.
I got lightning all around me. It's so cool.
Uh, no. I didn't say not yet that way. I don't mean it that way. If you haven't been using cap, so I don't think Panda will be muted the rest of the night. It'll be Saturday when he forgets that cap block thing and he gets timed out at the beginning of it again. And then we'll have to tell him to remind him don't use caps. In aviation, if he can't talk, he types a lot. So if we step outside.
Here's your coffee, boys.
Did you guys
Thanks,
notice that I was
Nancy.
flying the Tico?
I noticed. I just didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. So you can see the Tico, and I saw Draco's. I was thinking of flying. Which one is it? The on the next leg when we fly into Thailand. Don't we have one of the skins that's the Republic of Thailand or something?
That's in the Basilisk.
That's in the Basler.
Yep.
Okay. So anyone interested in wanting to know for Saturday's flight, as long as nothing happens that... Oh, shut up, Ernie, about Irene. It'll be VYKP to VTBD. So Victor Young killed Paul to Victor told Betty,
What?
don't.
I think Moondog's been drinking a little too much back there.
And then I actually sort of, because of that, the distance on that one's like that for like the Beechcraft King, so it'll be like a little bit quicker planes. And that'll still probably be about a 3.5 hour flight.
Ooh, I got hail.
Ooh, I saw lightning up there. Ahead of me.
Yeah. So Active Sky also simulates hail.
Zig will be downloading it later tonight. If he doesn't rage quits because he's tired of Draco mentioning it.
Well, I'm just telling the people who might be watching this later what they're seeing.
What time Saturday? Well, let's see. Let's stop and think about it. We always start at 10 o'clock on Tuesday and Saturday. I would have to assume it would be 10 o'clock. Or then again, you could also check right up there. Nightbot, it just said the schedule. I'm going to have to change my Wednesday afternoon because it probably. Although I might actually make my Wednesday afternoon tomorrow because I get to be up and going to my freaking dad's at 6 in the freaking morning, so I can be there by 7, so I can run him to the dentist by 8. I think I'm just going to toss him in the back of the pickup truck. Be easier than trying to get him in the front of it. He's got a bad knee and he's going to get his teeth fixed so that he can then get his knee fixed because they don't want an infection from his teeth.
Okay.
Nightbot, you know he did that on purpose. He did all caps and said, "Hello, Nightbot."
He's taunting now.
Yeah, and he got timed out for it.
Nightbot does not put up with taunts.
No, I mean, you might as well have just gone over to Draco's channel and typed in "Draco's a jerk, Draco's a jerk, Draco's a jerk." You know, you might as well have done that.
Hey, how'd I get pulled into this?
What am I going to do? Send him to Ziggs? I don't think he can. I could send him to Ziggs, but Zig doesn't have Nightbot set up.
Don't tell him that. I'll have to make PCG a mod so he can keep an eye on. PCG could be my Nightbot.
Really, Panda? You're
Yeah.
gonna start that, are you? Don't.
Did he come? He did it, did he?
Yep.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Panda, you don't want to troll me, man.
Draco has definitely been a banhammer on trolls before.
Well, no, I mean, you've seen what kind of troll I can be, Moondog.
Yeah, I know.
It's cool how it goes from nothing to like hail, and it lightens up to rain, and then nothing, and then it's rain again. Like you're flying in and out of different cells.
Well, that's what it should actually be, so that's cool.
Zig.
Interesting. Is that how it is?
Sure was fun last night, boys.
Shut up, Nancy, or I'll hang your head out the window.
I just flew into some. No, I mean I flew into some blue sky. All I have is blue sky.
It's alright. I'll have it next time. If I have it now, I will have it installed by next time.
Right.
Maybe I should download it right now.
You try and download it right now, it's gonna kill your internet.
Nah. It's on the download. We're uploading right now. It would be no different than watching the stream. Is it a big download?
I mean,
No, it did. No, it took mine about 3 to 5 minutes.
it took
Oh,
me
well,
it took
shoot.
me like a minute and a half.
Draco.
Oh, hi Moondog, how are you?
Draco. No, I'm going to get timed out.
Why?
I'm going to get.
Yeah. You're gonna get kicked out of this one over here.
I'm going to get kicked out of Zig's stream.
He says, wow, you have the best looking stream, not a cloud in the sky.
So Moondog's gonna troll Zig tonight, is he?
No. Draco,
What?
there's a window on your front windshield.
Yeah.
Open it while you're flying through the hail.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, I did, and guess what? There's not one bit of hail coming in.
Well, you're not supposed to have the windows open when you're flying anyway, so why would it model it coming in?
The dog loves to open the doors and windows while he's flying.
Don't tell Mom I'm a co-pilot. She thinks
It's
I
his
play
thing.
piano and sing in a whorehouse.
Ernie, you've been drinking too much. Go to sleep.
Well, it was Ernie that helped load your planes. And I don't know which plane has the stuff. Just told him, my plane's over there. Yes, Ernie, those engines sound happy.
Wow, one of you guys is 9.3 miles ahead of me.
I think that's me. Not a cloud in the sky, so clear. Panda, are you watching the same thing I'm seeing?
He is. We all have nice blue skies. And crappy looking water.
Oh, so me and Moondog are close, yeah?
Yeah. You're only like a mile ahead of me. You're 500 feet up.
Draco's way out in front, okay.
I can back it off a little bit.
I just don't know how you got it going that fast. How fast are you going?
I am 130. I got a little bit of a headwind.
I'm at 126, but
126. You want me to slow down? I'm doing 142.
You are? How do you got up to 142? Are you? Well, it's-
No, I've got props are back at 90%, which keeps me down in the green, and then I have throttles full forward, and that's still only at like 34.
I got props at 77 and throttles at 90.
Which is
Or,
probably
that-
more than what I should
not 90,
be for
85.
cruising.
that's almost exactly what I have, Draco.
Did you
Yeah.
flip your mixture to auto lean?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Do you have your flaps up?
Yes. I got my gear down. Is that okay?
That might be
Do
the
you
problem.
seriously have your gear down?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Just seeing if anybody was listening. Holy crap, we got a long way to go.
We're fine. Hour and a half left.
I'm yawning already. I'm glad I'm not the one that's got to get up early. It's late start Wednesday for me. My kids start school an hour late tomorrow, so I get to sleep in.
Yeah, but I'll be done as soon as I get him home. I'm done for the day. Oh, except for the fact I gotta flea bomb the freaking house again. Run by Home Depot and get some exterior flea spray or whatever it is to throw on the room.
Go away, Windows. You're being a pain in my ass.
Oh, I gotta change the water texture. That's ugly. Ugly.
Now, aviation, be nice. You know, some trolls, as long as they do it in a decent way, they can be the source of a lot of chat and comments. So Panda's like right there, you know, he's being just enough of a troll that's causing him to be timed out, but without him, you guys have nothing to say in chat tonight. So, and I've trolled Frito in his chats a few times, but not been timed out except for once.
Well, trolls can be fun as long as it's clever and not mean.
Yeah, right. There's, you know, technically I troll Cavalier Roy every chance I get.
Well, you did get timed out tonight.
Did I get timed out tonight? I wonder who timed me out.
I've never timed anybody out, so I thought you'd be a perfect contestant to be the
No,
first.
I seem to be still right there.
Well, probably because the 300 seconds have expired by now.
Oh,
Your blue skies comment when I timed you out, it deleted your message.
oh, because it's back. Is it back or
Not in
on
mine.
yours? Oh, it's not back in yours. Okay. Man, that is some ugly water.
God. Go
Go
watch your
away.
own screen, Moondog. Go look at your fluffy clouds, will you?
Farmer Peter in the house on Twitch. Hello, how are you doing?
Hey,
Hopefully
Peter.
you didn't have too long with me not noticing because I was watching Zig's stream there.
Yeah, pay attention to your chat, will you?
So your engines are running nice and cool. Fuel pressure's right where it needs to be.
All right, Peter. VLMVL.
That was fun last
Tell me
night,
that's
boys.
Swedish for
Let's do it
something,
again.
or did you like mistype something? Or worse yet, is that an anagram for something and I just have no clue?
Or is it an airport code?
VLMVY?
Too many.
Yeah,
Yeah.
VLMVL. Unless that's like an intersection. Is this? Never mind. I'll shut up. I'm not gonna say it.
Yes, you will. You'll just wait till nobody's expecting it and say it.
No, I was just. Is this just actually just rain or is it hail? Sounds like it's hail because it's hitting the front windscreen and making it sound like.
Yeah. Well, it's also thicker looking and not transparent like the rain looks. That's why I think it's hail.
So tomorrow on farming, it'll be hosted by me because we will have no server anymore because he won't let us on the server. And Zig will be trucking because he doesn't want to do any farming either and won't want to do no flying and he doesn't want to talk to us. He'll actually be a part of the day shift monkey crew now because, you know.
Oh, he's gonna jump ship and go over to Gun and Gamers.
No, he's not.
Which
I
is
don't
fine,
even know
because
who
I
that
hang
is.
out. I hang out in his chat.
Hey, Skipper, who's
Zig
this
wouldn't do
girl
that.
Irene I've been hearing about?
He's the one
Although
I
I
learned
did-
a lot of the stuff for Flight Sim from.
I watched a bunch of his stuff. I still have him as
Whoa!
on my Twitch list of stuff to watch, but I
Holy shit balls!
that clear sky smacked him upside the head.
That's what I was thinking.
No, I'm getting bounced around like a.
Yeah, by the clear sky.
I'm getting bounced around like a pair of shoes in a dryer right now.
A pair of shoes and a dryer.
We're not talking about dryers because I had to fix mine this weekend.
I got a lot of. I got down up drafts and down drafts that I'm going through right now.
Yeah, the Saturday night, my wife went down and threw a load in the dryer, and then all of a sudden I hear the squealing, howling sound coming from downstairs, and she's like, "What's that?" I said, "It sounds like it's the belt or something." She goes, "Is it safe to use?" I go, "For if you didn't, okay." And then I said, "I'll either look at it tonight or tomorrow." I was going to look at it Saturday night, but by the time we got done flying that hop, it was too late. And then I decided right before the stream I had woken up enough that I ran down there and took it all apart, blew out all the dust and the lint, and then greased everything with WD-40. Now it sounds quieter than when we bought it.
Oh, crap. I may have to turn off autopilot and hand fly this.
I'm flying just fine. Alrighty, have a test tomorrow. Gotta go. Good night. Okay, yeah, aviation. make sure you do the best that you can on the test by 1, not studying, and 2, showing up late.
And 3,
You'll
make
do
sure you
fine
cheat
then.
plenty.
Yeah, cheat off of the guy that sits behind you. That way you have to turn around and look.
God, we're
Teacher
horrible
will notice.
influences.
I know. I was sitting behind one of my really good friends in school in geometry class. No, wait, in geometry class. The teacher was one of the ones that if you breathed wrong, you might get a detention. Study hall, you didn't pass notes and stuff. He passed out more detentions. I think he had a printing press in his room, in his own room, so that he could have enough detention slips, right? So we're sitting in class and we're getting ready for a test, and I flicked the corner of his ear as hard as I could, and I'll tell you what, he punched me so hard later in the afternoon.
Hey, you kind of had it coming.
I had it coming, but he goes, that fucking hurt. I said I considered using the rubber band that I had in my hand, pulling a rubber band back as hard as you could, and just catch just the corner of the earlobe. Yeah, he might have actually. One of my other good friends, same teacher. It was a tough test, and he was excited with what he got. And he went and punched this guy, high five the air. Only thing is, he hit the flag, and he got a detention for hitting the flag, disrespecting the flag.
Okay, when is this gonna stop?
Right after you uninstall Active Sky, so that you can enjoy the same thing that Sega was enjoying. Zig's behind me now. And I can't see Drako.
I can still see Drako. Oh, wait
see
a minute.
Drako? Or
No,
you can see
that's
me?
you. 3.3.
I got pretty rough through there.
So this thing will throw up like aircraft that's in FS join that's near you, or like
FS join AI.
okay. Draco's somewhere on one of the other side of these clouds. For a minute there, I was going to ask which one of you was like 60 miles off course, but it was actually an AI plane.
Alright, I just made the turn at the first waypoint.
I'm 12 miles from it.
That's all. That's pretty much all Zig's been saying.
How are you going so fast, Moondog? You just got it hammered or what?
Well, yeah, that's interesting.
What?
Doing 250
How are you doing that?
because I'm headed towards the ground due to the wind shear.
Yeah, that wind shear's a bitch, isn't it? Just wait, it gets worse.
No, I've been in the worst. I was doing 140. Yeah, I have it on lean. Throttles are full forward. Props are at 90, and that's got me at like on the dials the MP.
Well, no wonder.
Yeah. RPM is right at like 25, 2550. So it's at the top of the green. I'm pushing it a little bit.
Alright. Well, I gotta unload the tanks and get a beer.
Okay. Okay. Now, while he's gone, let's quickly hack into his computer and download this for him.
Who do I look like, Anonymous?
Maybe. Well, he's in flight. If he downloaded it and then went through the startups, no, then he'd have to restart the
Yeah, because it
flights.
it
Yeah,
has to do a sim connect and all that fun stuff.
right. Now, this would have been interesting through the hurricane.
Oh, it was rough in the hurricane with that sky. Alright, looks like turbulence is finally over with.
Yeah, and that's why I'm up so high as I'm getting shoved around and sped up with the tailwind or whatever. Because my ground speed was at like 300 also.
Yeah, my speed's back down to like 130. At one point I was at 200.
That's 250, 245 to 260. 43 from next turn.
Luckily though,
VGCB.
we're almost out of it. Well, I am.
Yeah.
By the time you hit top of climb, I think you got like 10 miles.
Well, I've been at top of climb.
You've been at top. Oh, I mean,
Yeah, top.
well, see, mine goes top of climb, one waypoint, top of descent.
It was VGZR, top of climb, CTG, VGTC, and then I've got top of descent.
Oh, you have an extra waypoint?
No, I have the two, and then I have top of climb and top of descent. It's just top of climb was before the first VOR, and top of descent is after
Gotcha.
the airport. Because I set my climb at 800 and my descent to 700. There, I see you at 6.1 nautical miles. No, we need to do, before we do any farming or whatever tomorrow, do a quick Rex 4 and weather synchronizing. Then,
Right.
you know, at least then it'll be similar enough that if you had someone say, like, say, Panda wanting to jump from stream to stream because he's been timed out, he's getting the same graphics.
Alright, we're gonna look back here, see if we can see anybody coming.
Don't do that thing. I got enough of that from my mother and my first wife. No, you can just quit that. Not afraid of it.
But once you use it, Zig, you'll agree that it's probably one of the best $20-some that you've spent on this game.
The only thing I'm worried about is that it's going to be a performance killer. So
I don't think it's going to.
I don't think so. I haven't noticed any issue with that.
And the thing,
says the two guys who have i7s.
That's true. Okay. Would you like me to go back to the other computer and see how it does?
well, the thing is that there's so many tweaks that you can do, like cloud layers, cloud visibility, visibility distance for your clouds, that it'll adjust to most any computer as long as you're not trying to run it on a microwave.
Well, he might be.
What skin are you flying, Moondog?
The Tico. There's that again. Well, as I fly into, if we fly into Thailand, I sort of want to fly the, isn't it the Republic of Thailand or something like that that's on the Basler?
Somewhere there's one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Thailand or Taiwan?
Oh, could be.
I don't know, I'll have to check now.
Must be the rainy season down here.
Sunny season. Who needs troll when you have monkeys?
Wow,
Right,
is it
Zig?
really? Did I give you guys all this crap and you guys got Orbix and I didn't get it?
That's not noticeable.
Oh, Doug, I'm going to time you out.
That was a ninja strike.
Oh, yeah, good. Thank you. I'm over in his chat agreeing with you, and you're over here in mine doing that. Okay.
You just now saw that?
Yeah, because I was in his checking out, what you wrote, adding to it. You know what? Zig and Mrs. Zig are well suited for each other. They're the same type of humor.
we there yet? Oh, I'm up to 136.
136. You're right there.
Come on, put the pedal down, Marge. Let's go.
It is.
Is it still gaining a little bit? Pump back the throttle down.
I can maybe push it a little harder. I mean, throttle's at 100. I can push the props a little bit more.
So I just had the strangest name pop up on the Active Sky app. Cox Bazaar.
Yeah, I saw that when that's the name of the airport here, with the VOR. Well, you want to know what one of the Cleveland cable companies is called? It's Cox Cable, C-O-X Cable.
Yeah, I had that down in Georgia.
Yeah, it's just like, you know how bad it can sound when you're drunk? Or when you're not drunk?
Or you get angry and yell the wrong thing. I'm gonna cut your cocks off if you don't shut up.
This stream made that left turn right there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Has anybody else noticed it's usually me taking that left turn though?
Well, no, I think you're like is it majorette? Not the majorette. That's in front of the band, the marching band. You just sort of make that turn, and then we all follow graciously, you know. So,
hey, you all are the ones putting the road signs out there. I'm just turning where I see.
I think I got a little bit of water on my windshield here. What's your speed, Drako?
124. I'm in a headwind.
I backed mine down to 131. That should give the Zig a chance to finish catching up some more. That way we can all find the runway at exactly the same time again.
Unless of course it's covered in clouds. That ought to be fun.
Then I'll be able to see it perfectly, and you guys will be screwed.
I'll find it. It is at the same height as the ground, so I'll be able to find it, no problem.
No, I saw this thing on Facebook of an 80-year-old man crashing his plane into a tree and it landing in a parking lot. So I sent it to Zig and asked him if that was his flight instructor.
I tagged you on it, Moondog. It should pop up for you. Yeah.
Okay, that's
You know,
great.
in like
Okay,
in like 2 weeks when you check your Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, it took him.
Probably.
It took him 2 months to accept my request.
friend request? Yeah, well, I accepted it, so I don't want to hear it. I love it. Okay, my stream health is perfectly fine on the other, on YouTube and Twitch. But the OBS, I've lost 30% of all my frames. And it's just bouncing from red to yellow to maybe green.
I have 0 frames dropped. I don't think that's ever happened.
I've dropped 100.
Well, I haven't had this big of an issue. There is something going on with this thing. might go somewhere and get chucked through the front door and tell him to fix the fucker.
The internet?
It's not the internet, I don't think.
Alright. I'll be right back. I gotta go jettison some excess fuel.
Okay. No, I've had issues with ATS the other night.
Yeah.
Same settings that I have been using on the other computer, same video card. And you know how I would be driving along. Okay, fine, I have rubber banding, but I'm not seeing any sluggish video performance. I'm seeing that now. I've got this going on. I've got it bad again in Farm Sim. And I've got spotty chat in Discord every once in a while. Nothing's changed in any of the programs. It just started doing this. And I have at least, the virus protect and all that they put on there that they recommend as far as the free ones, because it's a good program. So if I've got something on there and all I've done is gone to A2A and Just Flight and all that, so I shouldn't be picking up anything from them, right? You wouldn't think.
Wouldn't think.
So that only leaves option B. There's something wrong with the computer itself. Because before I streamed yesterday and Sunday, I completely shut off the antenna and the router and reset them. I've had no issue, and that shouldn't be the issue. Although there's one thing that can still be with them. I actually owe them. Hey, which I was going to do today once I got paid, so.
Plus it could be like an issue with your network card or something.
In the computer, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's
because it seems like it's tied somehow to your
with the
network
internet.
connection,
Yeah.
whether it's
Yeah.
internet or somehow it's in that system, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh, the longest flight ever.
It's not the longest flight ever.
It's not?
No. We're making our final waypoint turn right now.
We still got 166 miles left. Well, I do.
150. We have for
Okay, I'm back.
Draco's back.
flight time was 2 hours and 18 minutes with this plane. Flight time, so
So, what are you trying to say?
we're right on schedule.
Yeah. Maybe.
I see Moondog 3.2 behind me.
We've done 175, so we're past halfway technically. take a look at this. This representation, that's our aircraft. This representation is Draco's. If you highlight it, it does say flight level 099, heading 145, ground speed 148. And then this one's SIG at flight level 100, heading 173, ground speed 247. And then we have Boeing B738. I didn't know I had a Boeing B738 in here. Flying at 279, so 27,900. So that's what we have. So if you are watching there, Zig, that's what you'll see later tonight when you get that set in there.
That's a 10-yard penalty for taunting.
Well, while we're going with that, I'm a little ticked off. I didn't have any regular TV to watch football this weekend. And what did I do? I said, oh, the Steelers are playing the Browns. That's a no-brainer. Freaking lost.
Did they?
40-38. I didn't think the Browns would score 40 points all year. Makes me wonder who freaking got killed on the Steelers side.
Well, they are in Cleveland, so who knows?
I just stopped caring about the NFL.
Well,
He quit caring the second the Rams left.
Left a bad taste in my mouth.
probably quit caring as soon as Mike Martz got in charge of the team. So, nice, wonderful flight. So we're working on getting some long 4 to 6 hour long project cars with a bunch of the monkeys, everyone that has project cars.
4 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I hear that correctly?
Yes, BP would actually like to do a longer race. He doesn't want to do real long, but a sort of longer race. One track, same car.
4 to 6 hours isn't real long?
Well,
Not real long.
as in not a 12 or 24 hour Le Mans, but he was thinking, a longer race so that, you have to worry about tire wear and actually racing and just all of us hanging out racing, having fun.
I have to go for environmental breaks every hour.
Well, what you need to do is get Stu to play along, because whatever key he hits to pause the world, you just get him to do that. Because he's done that in Farm Sim. He hit a button and paused the whole game for everyone. Internet, all of it. So. That's what the pit stop is for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull into the pits and you
I'd be
run
pit
to the
stopping
pit.
every half hour.
No
4
kidding.
hours, I'd drink a 12-pack.
By the time we're halfway through the race, Zig's gonna be swerving all over the track.
Yeah. I'll just pull over on the side and fall asleep.
But then again, the way I race, I'll be out and within the first like 5-10 laps, and then I can just sit around and watch you guys.
And we're just trying to think of a time to do it that fits people's schedule. Obviously, your guys' would be like mine later. Roy said after 8, 9 o'clock his time would work best for him, so his kids are asleep. Kev's normally up that late, so Dan, it would be no problem for him that late. The now issue becomes BP. Is it too late for him?
Thing is that by the time I'd be able to get started, which wouldn't be till like 9 o'clock. Oh, 8:30, 9 o'clock. 6-hour race.
Well, probably won't actually be 6 hours.
Even 4 hours, I mean, be pretty tough.
Probably won't be 4 hours, to be honest. It would probably just be a setup for maybe an hour or two. One race. We're just trying to get a longer, not 6, 7 laps, and then we're done.
6, 7 laps is usually enough for me. I'm usually pissed off by the end of the 4th lap. I need to pull this up. Alright, so top of descent 10,000, airspeed 160. Oh, here, I'll bring this over so you guys can see what I'm looking at. 60, wind direction 240, wind speed 3.
Good.
So from top of descent to the airport's 144 miles, 55 minutes. And if we look here, you guys can see what I've been looking at.
Can you enlarge in that? I can't quite see that. You're going to have to enlarge it. Well, you'd have to enlarge it for Zig to see it on his screen, because you got to remember he's like halfway across the room. Why am I clicking on the screen to try and get your radar to do what I want it to do?
I don't know, make your radar do it.
I don't have that. I didn't install it.
You didn't install it.
Trying to make someone feel better. Shut up.
Oh no, I'm checking in to see it here. Oh, the hail hitting your window sounds awesome.
Doesn't it?
Turn that shit off.
Did you say you're going to turn that shit off?
Well, the
Hey,
volume.
Captain, Irene said to give you a big thank you for last night.
Zig and Moondog should be right behind you practically.
Where did your radar go? I was just checking it out.
Oh, I'll bring it back in. Give it a second to be back up. And then if we zoom in, we can see Zig's plane, which is in front of Moondog.
Oh, yeah, I slowed up some. And there it is, just ahead of me a little bit.
So Zig is at 10,000 feet at 157 knots ground speed. Moondog, 164 now. Moondog's at 156.
156, 157, 95, 100,
Yep, heavy hail is what I have going on.
Heavy hail.
Yep.
I got clear blue skies. Still.
No, what Draco meant to say is he has heavy abrasive sand blasting going on right now. He's trying to clean off the paint so he can repaint his skin.
With as much hail,
The next flight.
with as much hail as I've had, I'm surprised there's going to be any paint left on this plane.
We're gonna have to land and see if we've got any permanent dents in the leading edge of the wing.
I'm sure there's dents everywhere.
Now see, you've got yours. Well, you have everything highlighted on the bottom screen of your radar.
No, I just have clouds, traffic. I have clouds, traffic, precipitation, nav aids, and air freeze.
Why is yours colored that way?
I mean,
Do you have it? Mine's not colored the same as yours.
So the two guys that are colorblind are talking about how their screens are colored.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not, because I...
Just check it. Draco's had lots of pink and yellow.
Yeah. I'm seeing the pink and yellow with bits of blue, and
Do you know this song, Skipper? It's
mine
called
doesn't have
Peterborough
nearly
Tower.
as much as what his does,
Peterborough
but I'm
Tower,
trying to figure out
this is
why.
Douglas 504.
on the same
I'm
sort of
turning
scale
on my downwind
map
leg,
draw,
my fabrics
so-
come unglued. The stick is burbling in my
Let me see
hand,
what
I
mine says.
think I feel a stall. And
Says
bugs got
crystal
in
blue
my
sky.
feet though too, my gauges don't read at all. If I could sing, I wouldn't be a co-pilot.
Oh, I hate it when Ernie gets drunk and starts singing to me.
He's been unusually quiet on mine. I've been in the flight deck most of the time and haven't heard much from him.
Maybe we're finally I'm getting out of this finally.
Draco, you're 0.9 ahead of me now.
Yep. 0.9 ahead of both of you.
Zig should be getting behind me again like he should be.
Wow.
Wow.
I should be ahead of you. I took off before you.
Are you getting hail too, Moondog?
No, I got crystal blue skies.
Smart ass. It's another 10-yard penalty. Taunting.
Well, then in that case, I'm going to go to the sit next to the cooler and get something to drink. We'll be right back.
I can see clear skies in front of me.
I've been saying that the whole time.
You haven't had any storms or anything?
No, not even a cloud.
All right, so hey Dan, how you doing?
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Hopefully you haven't only been there for a second. I was over checking Draco's stream there for a second. So, did we want to play a little of Moondog Eats?
Zig just popped out of a cloud right next to me, practically. Hey, we're practically in formation, guys.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's down low.
Check my plane for dents.
He's all right. Had part of a toenail removed today. That sounds painful.
Sounds like fun. You should do more.
No.
We are almost in formation.
Yep. Except for Moondog's got to do his own thing and try and speed up ahead of us.
You've been ahead of us the whole time.
That wasn't my fault.
He had to walk to the appointment.
What speed are you doing, Draco?
I am 130. And Moondog's
done.
right in my window.
Yeah, I can see that over there. You guys got your own. Oh, finally! Oh, now I see some clouds out in the middle of nowhere.
Whatever you do, Moondog, don't descend.
Well, I finished going up to 10, 2. I see what Zig sees. Nice clear blue sky now.
Nope, I see clouds now. Screw you guys.
I see clouds off in the distance.
Yeah.
Oh, gray skies.
Also, Moondog, we were flying when we were flying the 757 from LA to Hawaii. I didn't. All I had to do was put in because we were doing high altitude airways. Anyway, all I did was put in the approach, and I didn't even hit activate, and Active Sky took over for me and did it.
Really?
Yeah. At least I don't remember activating the approach. I just remember. There goes Moondog again, below me. Okay, Moondog, it's ridiculous. It's one thing to fly circles around somebody while horizontal, but doing it vertically.
What? You have a problem?
You might want to check your doors. I think Nancy's hanging out of it. The whiskey bottle. I like how Rexford has depicted the delta. It literally goes from like the darkish brownish river water right into
Like really light blue water?
yeah.
Yeah. It almost looks like it's a straight line there. It shouldn't be quite that bad, but
Are you seeing that zig or no?
Like over to the left a little bit?
Yeah, well the river. How it's
Oh, yeah,
running
yeah.
out to the sea.
Yeah. What altitude are you guys at?
I'm at 10. Right, I think we can turn fast and seatbelt signs off now.
I don't know. I was a little close to you to be doing that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, trust me, you run into me, seatbelts ain't gonna save us.
You still right around 130, Draco?
Check. It's like. Yep, 130.
Dan, I hope they gave you something for the pain for that, so and that you've taken 3 of them. Because I understand what you're going through with the sore foot.
I don't remember him giving me anything the last time I had a toenail work done.
I don't know. He had to walk there, have the surgery, and then probably walk back. I'd be going, if nothing else, I'd be hitting the Tylenol bottle.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't take all of my pain pills that they give me, so I probably have about 6 Vicodins left over just for like this situation.
You can send those to my house.
Actually, I've
had-
been using a lot more of those lately.
I had a ingrown toenail worked on, and that night I went and saw Everclear.
Jeez.
I don't remember if they gave me anything or not.
Dan's got pain pills. They gave him pain pills.
I don't remember if they gave me pain. I mean, they numbed my toe, but I don't remember if they gave me anything as I left or not.
Tylenol 3. That's good, Dan.
Yeah. That reminds me of when I think I was like 7th or 8th grade. My dad was putting up a wall to separate, to kind of separate the kitchen and the bedroom, or kitchen and the living room. Anyway, having grown up there, forgot all about there being a wall. Really, Moondog? About there being a wall there, because I was used to there not being a wall. I come around the corner and busted my little toe on my right foot right on the corner of the wall.
Ouch.
Well, toenail fell off, and now the little toe sits sideways and curves under.
Yeah.
And I walked to school, from school, gym, the whole bit, and I know I destroyed that toe. Where the hell did you go, Linda? Seriously,
Don't
quit
move.
flying in circles around.
I'm having fun, Draco. Leave me alone.
Kind of being a smartass now.
You want me to quit?
Would it stop you?
Maybe.
I doubt it. Zig's sitting back there going, I need to find some new friends.
Top of the descent is where.
I was thinking about changing my heading so I can get over there and fly circles around you too and really aggravate you.
I'll just gun it and outrun you guys.
Okay, why is it not following the?
Following what?
The
Spit it
like
out.
top of this, yeah, the top of descent and all that. The waypoints on the active sky flight plan.
Because if you look, top of descent is 10,000 feet.
No, top of descent is 9,500 for me.
Well, you actually, that's just a flight plan. It's not going to follow.
Well,
It's
okay,
not like
so
it's
it does
ILS.
it. Well, I was wondering where it marks it at, or if it tracks it like the GPS does.
No, it doesn't track it. But my top of descent was way back there, almost at the,
Okay.
just right after that last EOR we made.
Well, then we should be like looking for an approach and all that, huh?
We still have,
That's 72 miles, yeah.
yeah. I guess it wouldn't hurt to start looking now, considering we'll have to find all the information.
Right.
There's information?
Well, occasionally they put that stuff out there.
There is no approach.
Oh, is this just tell them where you're landing at?
Well, when I went to procedures and select approach, nothing comes up.
Great,
Nothing.
Moondog. What kind of place did you pick us to land?
Small one?
Oh boy. Little desert runway?
Maybe.
I don't think you find many deserts in the jungle.
Oh, are we in the jungle? Doesn't look like jungle.
We're in Asia.
We are in Asia.
I can't see with all these clouds.
Yeah, we're in Southwest Asia. Or West Asia, whatever you want to call it. Sure, I'm going to get hate mail over that one.
Hey, Ernie, what's happening? I'm sure sleepy.
Well, yeah, Ernie, you are sleepy. It's because you've been over there drinking all the entire flight.
Yeah, me too, Ernie.
Runway headings 180 and 360, so 18 and 36. Dimensions 46.
Did you say 180?
180.
Yeah, easiest thing to do then would be just to do almost a straight in approach. Because we're at 150 now.
How fast are you clouds going now?
132.
Where did he go?
I'm right above you.
Damn it, Minogue.
I looped around and I've actually, now I'm going fast enough, I'd have to slow up the speed to finish, because that's what I've been doing. I'd have to go up and back, and then I actually have to slow up a little bit to get behind you. Get far enough behind you so that when I go down below you, I'm speeding up, and then I just carry that speed up when I climb up in front of you.
Well, you might want to slow up and get out from on top of me. Or above me. above me. Because we are flying into some weather and I don't want you shoved down on top of my plane.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm ahead of you now. If you see me falling out of the sky, the weather's getting bad.
If I see you falling out of the sky, I'm just going to
Oh,
point and
Ernie,
laugh.
that lady in 3A was giving you the eye.
Elevation 7 and 11.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, it's one of those that tilt and run downhill.
I was going to say, it's got to be on a hill.
Yeah. So it's 7 for 18. So
Well, I hope everybody's brakes are good. Because I think we're going to be landing downhill.
that's what I was thinking. If you're doing 180, that's downhill. No, it's uphill that way.
Oh, good. It'll help us slow down faster.
Yeah, and you're landing on your front wheels and trying not to nose plant it, and you're already going up a hill.
It'll be fine.
Be fine.
What's the
It's
worst
all
that can
good.
happen?
It's the worst thing.
Well, let's see. Get landed in a tree. Boop.
Yeah.
One of the cool things, though, with active sky is when you're flying through clouds, the clouds actually look like they're moving over top of your plane.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of it feeling like, you know, there's like a bubble around your plane and you're just flying through clouds, but they won't really touch you. This actually shows the the clouds hitting your plane.
Mm-hmm. I'm just doing that for Zig so that, you know. Okay, so
What heading are you on?
Heading is
145.
147.
be honest, we probably to get on a heading for 180 at 15 miles out. We probably want to veer left and go
You're on what?
left a few
147?
miles.
Well,
Yeah.
about 40 miles out, I'm gonna descend and then start to make my turns. Wow, who just veered off course?
That was me. How'd you see that?
I see it on the radar. I can see your plane.
On what radar?
My weather radar. I can also see your guys' planes. Now I can see you turning back towards me. And there goes Moondog going back past me, and you two are about ready to fly into each other.
We're a couple miles apart. I was just getting ready to come over there and harass you.
He doesn't like that anymore. You gotta stay away from him. Give him his airspace.
Moondog, I'm going to time your ass.
You come into my channel and do it, or what?
I don't think I won't. A little bit of chop. Bouncing around a bit.
Are you making a turn, Draco?
Nope. I'm just getting bounced around by some turbulence.
Gotcha.
Who just veered off that time?
Moondog? He went cutting across the screen there. Ooh, lightning. I see lightning. What altitude are you at, Draco? 10,000?
10. Yep. I'm looking for Zig, but I don't see him. I know he's right behind me somewhere. There he is.
All right. Do we have time to? Do we want to do a little? What's Moondog eating tonight?
Got a little bit of time.
All right. We want to go with what I already ate, or do you want to go with the snack that I have prepared? You want to make it a combo challenge?
Whatever you want to do.
Let's do a combo challenge. Because it could be a meal.
Your
Could be a
snack
meal.
could be a meal.
No. The combination, you can get it as a meal. Let's leave it at that. And you heard something earlier.
I'm thinking you got Taco Bell
There's the other half of it.
or Subway. Oh, that sounds like a chip. You had
It was a
Subway.
combo
It
meal.
was a sub sandwich from Subway and a bag of chips.
It was a Subway Club.
Subway Club, he's getting exact, okay.
No, I'm gonna say meatball
You
sub.
had pepper jack cheese.
Okay. So we got a
Lettuce,
Subway meal,
pickles,
got
black
a
olives.
club, and we got
I'm getting
meatball.
hungry.
we got the chips. All right. Do anyone want to specify chips or just going to go generic with that?
I'm gonna go with
Yeah, do it.
J's or the Lays, whichever one it is that they.
Okay. All right. Well, yep. You're right on. It was Subway. It was not the club.
Draco,
I got the.
where
Yeah,
you
I got-
going?
I'm changing my heading to 180.
Why?
The fly
need to go.
the airport.
You need to go left first and line up on the 180. I got a cold
You're not
cut
on,
combo.
You're not on 180.
No, I just turned.
No.
I turned to 120.
Cold cut combo. No pepper jack cheese, provolone, and Doritos. Cool Ranch.
How close did I come to running into you, Zig?
Not very, but all of a sudden you go blasting across the others. I'm just trying to come harass you, and you're making it difficult. Now I lost you in the clouds. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm not paying attention. And we're only 40 miles out. Are you going back onto the GPS course?
Yeah.
Well, that's not very exciting.
Well, I'm sorry, the flying circus isn't to your liking tonight.
Oh, there you go. You just...
Hi there.
What's up, Draco? How you doing? How you doing? Huh? I'll come right over there with you. Wait a minute.
Can't take you guys anywhere.
Like, you should talk. Once again, you're running off all by yourself.
I veered left so I could line up on my 180 axis coming south.
Oh, look at him trying to be all professional. Whatever happened to, there's your airport, dive.
Oh, that's me. Did you say die or dive?
Dive.
Oh. Either one, that's me.
Oh, look at me and Zig flying in a nice tight formation. Sort of. He's kind of sliding behind me. There he goes.
I see two C-47s at 5.6 and 5.7 nautical miles away from me. Oh, wait a minute. Now they're one plane. They're descending quickly now.
.33 nautical miles. Alright, I'm gonna descend a little bit. Go down to about... I'm gonna go down to about 6,000 feet. .500 feet per minute.
Straight in, runway 18, altimeter 2984.
Gibberish, complete gibberish.
Understood. They want us to fly a straight in pattern. Runway 180. Or heading 180, runway 18. That doesn't sound like just my engines. Nope. There's a zig above me.
Yeah, okay, yes. You two, you know how it tells the plane, the altitude,
Jesus,
and all
Zig,
that
I could
stuff?
do an air-to-air refueling with this close as you are. Anyway, I'm sorry, Moondog. You were saying?
Well, no, you know how it says the highlight above the name, you know, Douglas C-47 and the altitude and all that distance? It looks like the same word with a bold type. I mean, it's exactly in the same spot
Zig,
because
I'm
you
not
guys
ready
are
to
that
clip you with
close.
my wing.
Word. Oh, that's awesome. There you come. We're like wingtip to wingtip.
Some nice formation flying there.
if I go in the cockpit and look over at you, you're like right next to me.
Yeah, I can just see the beginning of your plane out my window. Open the window up. Hey, pull over.
So it did not sound like you was one plane there, huh?
No, it sounded like more than 2 engines.
I can definitely see that.
Alright, going down to 3,000. We're 22 miles out. Zig. What are you gonna do, bump draft?
What are these two clowns doing? Did you just fly underneath him?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm looking for a runway. I don't even see a damn airport, Moondog.
It's down there.
Yeah, so's the ground.
See that one cloud? It's underneath it. Okay, yeah, I've got it on my little GPS thing here. It's right on the edge of the coast. I bet you it's just on the other side of that little inlet there. No, it's not. It's that right there.
Where you going, Draco?
I'm turning to get onto the heading to land.
What do you mean? That's crazy talk.
I've got it. All right, before landing, auto rich, prop control full, flaps to trail. Fuel on. Lights on. Flaps. Landing gear. Shoot. I am a little bit high. 6 miles, 5 miles out? Yeah. Let's see if we can't keep the speed down and drop.
Please tell me that there's at least lights.
Yes, there's lights.
Fuel pumps.
Oh, I think I see him over there.
Both on. Landing lights. Checked on. Cabin signs. Checked both on. Flaps. Flaps are set and checked. 1/4. Landing gear.
Okay, outside look because I cannot see it. Up there it is, I see it.
Well, I am not down as low as I thought I was either.
Well, they have this invention called an altimeter.
Yep. Yeah, they do. I was too busy messing with Draco.
Lined up on it a little bit better.
Got everything from the landing gear set.
Come on, slow up.
3,900 feet. Take it nice and slow.
You want to watch your speed? I left tire tracks on the grass at the very end. Yes, yes.
Gears going down.
Yeah.
Gear down. Green light down. Green lights. Tail wheel locked. Landing checklist complete.
After landing complete.
I got a brief look of the runway as I passed by it, so I'm hoping I can get back up again.
Well, there's runway and then grass fields for parking.
You picked the best airport to drive.
They give you an airport, and I look it up, and this is what they give me because I'm looking at distance, not what the airport has.
I wasn't being sarcastic.
Yeah, okay, if that's not even just as sarcastic. Who's that landing? Is that you, Draco?
I don't know.
Nope.
I don't even see the runway, so.
Oh, that's Zig. Nice job, Zig.
There it is. I see it.
Nicely done, Zig. There you go, guys. One Zig landing, gears down,
No fireball.
no fireball, and purposely turning off there. I'm about 30 feet beyond the end of the runway.
No, you're not. You're sitting right here.
No. I went to 30 feet beyond the runway.
Oh.
I have trenches in there with the gears locked up, sliding on the grass. It's just a little hot for it. Because I did that. I need to drop about 3,000 feet in like 2 miles.
Yeah, I did that same thing, but
Created don't need to advertise that stuff. They're online game mafia.
That's just a bot.
did he hit you too?
Yeah.
Yep. I just reported it. Moved on.
I just removed it. Alright, so Draco's actually, or Zig's actually shutting off. Draco, who is...
I hadn't yet. I'm right behind you.
Oh, it looked like you were shutting him down. Let's see.
high.
Lights. Inverters. Signs. Battery. Shutdown complete.
Just getting ready to cross the island right before the airport.
Okay. Let's get in the drone there and follow him in. So everyone's watching you now, Draco. No pressure.
Okay. Wow, there's no in between for this airport. It's either you're too high or too low.
You're either in the water, past the runway.
I'm talking with the PAVI lights.
Yeah, I know.
Hurry up, Draco. I gotta pee.
We are doing a roof inspection of the houses right before the runway.
Yeah, they look good from my view when I came through.
Bounce. Yep. Nice job.
Flaps.
For a minute there, I thought you were going to
They're
grab
up.
the nose.
Nice job, Draco.
Nice job, Draco.
There we go. Alright, flaps up. Landing lights off.
Do you want to do your bathroom trip or let one of us sign out, or do you want to sign us out?
I can sign us out. I can squeeze it.
Okay.
Tied in a knot.
Tail wheel unlocked. After landing checklist complete. Set to 0. Tail wheel.
All right, while
Unlocked.
Draco's shutting
After
down,
landing
I'd like to thank
checklist
everybody
complete.
that stopped in and hung out with us for a little bit tonight. We do our flying streams on Tuesday and Saturday evenings, usually around 9 o'clock Central. Got started a little bit late tonight. Sometimes that happens. Real life happens. Check out everybody in the Monkey Show crew. You can find the links to everybody else's site from all of our main pages. And let's see. We'll probably, most likely, be doing a farm sim stream tomorrow night, probably around 9 o'clock Central. And the BPG
Wheel chocks.
community will be doing.
Chocks are set.
Is it
Lights.
ETS on Saturdays? Yeah. ETS on Saturdays at 2.
Yep.
2 Eastern,
Off.
1 o'clock Central,
Inverters.
and then Farm Sim server
Is off.
on
Avionics off.
On
1
Sunday.
o'clock
Generators.
Central on Sunday.
Both
And
off. Cabin signs off.
yeah.
Battery.
Yeah.
That's off. Shutdown checklist
Anything
forget
else?
our-
complete.
Anybody?
Don't forget, our Saturday will be continuing from here.
Yeah.
which
Is
is
that the plan? Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know the next destination yet, or no?
Yes, I do. We are leaving here, which is in Burma,
Yep.
and we are going to airport VTBD. So Victor, Thomas, Brian, David. Sorry, I don't know the other ones as well, and I know how to do the name ones better.
Yep.
And that is in northern Thailand.
Sweet.
I'd open all the doors and windows. Ernie threw up when we landed.
Uh-oh. Clean up
Well,
on aisle 4.
You did have a slight bounce there, so.
Well, no, it was from all the beer Zig gave him before he
Oh.
took off.
Neither one of you guys got inspected when you landed, right? Don't
Nope.
have to worry about air marshals. Okay. The guy down there at the other end, named Charlie, just give the stuff to him.
Charlie. Got it. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night for the farm sim.
See you, everyone.
Bye.